So on this part, I'll show you some of the designs that I stitched. I won't go through all of each of them, even though I did record them all. Coming up in the next segment is the sounds that were actually going on at the time I was working it, and you'll understand why I'm piping in the jazz instead.
Avid railroader. He's got a messed up kid. He's got, what do you call that? Cerebral palsy, or... So, that's the only thing he can really think of to get involved with son with, so... But he's really into railroading. I'd love to see a setup. Oh, here's Randy! Look! He's the guy that played the Guess Who in 2003 in Toronto. Look, he put a little more weight on, but... Oh, here we go. Here's the song, famous song.
Brian, you need to relax.
No, I love this one. You know this song, Deb? No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on, you gotta watch this one at least, and then I'm going to work. Watch this song. Come on, check it out. Here we go. Come on.
As you can see from this one, I've left quite a bit of paper around it because I had the three characters all in different parts of the page. But it's okay because it gives you the room to pin it down and not have to worry about it running into the pins. And I also, later on, I show how I go from one character to another without having to cut the stitch. Here I'm doing some freehand. I'm going up the line that I stitched between the purple blocks, and I'm doing like a flower design leaf on each side of the line, and as long as you hold it tight on each side, it moves pretty easy, and it goes pretty fast actually. And you don't have to worry about having a tight stitch on this because you're not tearing away the paper, so you know, and it's not going to be seen that much either, so you don't need to worry about that either. But it's good to still try and keep a rhythm going as you're sewing, but like I said, it goes much faster than having to do a design. So I like the angle of the camera that I got on this one, so I've left a little more of it than the others. Since it's so small anyway, I went ahead and showed stitching all the way around. As you can see, I used my eraser to erase the middle parts, but it doesn't matter because I'm only following the outside line, not the inside part. Of course, this is Snoopy, and as long as you can keep a rhythm going, it's better if you can continue and not stop as well. And it gets done faster, and it usually comes out with an even stitch all the way around. So as you can see, I'm saving on ink by erasing the inside of these as well. And I'm going from one character to another by not cutting the thread and saving that for last. And that keeps it well out of your way as well. This is Felix, and I've gone over to George Jetson for this one. It's usually not that important that you're exactly on the line, so don't worry about that so much because nobody will really notice anyway. Here I'm doing some freehand with the blue thread on the blue section, And it's mostly like little squiggles or leaves or flowers or that sort of thing. And as you can tell, it goes much faster and it's easier to do as well. Once again, the back side doesn't matter as much in the case of a wall hanging. So I've used different color threads, but it's usually better to use the same color thread on the back that you're using on the front if you can. I'm just showing this so you could get a better idea of the designs in here.